Scorpio. Welcome back to Spirit Speaks Oracle readings. My name is Tessa. I'm so glad to have you here today. I have myself a nice warm cup of ginger tea. It's raining at my house. It's beautiful. I just love it. We haven't had rain in quite a while. I hope you can sit down with me and have some tea too. I'm going to be doing a reading for you for the entire month of May for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising signs, okay? We start out May right off the bat with a portal of transformation. Okay, right in the beginning, May 1st, Pluto went retrograde in Aquarius, which opened up this portal of transformation. It's a good time to go inward, to do some self-reflection. If you have a journal, I definitely recommend journaling during this time. Could help you sort out matters. Then we have the full moon coming up on May 12th. It's the flower moon, and it's going to be in the sign of Scorpio. This is going to bring about a collective evolution for the planet. So I'm excited about a collective evolution for all of us, okay, in this portal of transformation. On May 24th, Saturn moves into the fire sign of Aries. During this new cycle, a focus on discipline, spiritual discipline, will be important. Maybe stick with your meditation during this time for sure. And like I said, if you journal, do some journaling. And then at the end of the month on May 26th, we have the new moon coming up in Gemini. This is going to allow you to see things in a different way. So you might have an entirely new perspective at the end of the month here. Okay, Scorpio. I'm using the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck for you for the month of May. This is my favorite deck. I've worked with it for years. It has the collective wisdom of shaman throughout different cultures from ancient times, and the imagery is just superb. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Scorpio. Okay, they're all here together. I feel them. Okay, and then with this particular deck, I do have the ability to pull cards in a reverse fashion. So 2 of your cards I did pull in reverse, Scorpio, so I will read the essence of the card as well as the invitation. The other card, or the medicine, I mean, the other card that I pulled upright, I will read the essence of the card and the invitation. The invitation are the spiritual gifts that are given to you at the moment. When they're pulled in reverse, the medicine is the area of your life that you need to work on rebalancing or repairing in some way. The first card that I pulled for you, Scorpio, is the Child card. You might see my finger here. I'm doing this on purpose because this particular card has a child, an image of a young woman, but there is one breast that's exposed in this picture, and for censorship purposes, I'm going to just keep my finger right there. We have a lot of moons showing up behind this child here, and then we have the number 7 around that card, okay? So that's an angel number you might want to check into. I know that 7 typically means or talks about spiritual balance, being in balance with spirit. A lot of people consider it a lucky number, but let's read the essence of the Child card for you. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not of naivety. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. That's great, a second chance, the chance for happiness and joy, okay? Since I pulled this card in reverse, I will read the medicine. It says, the child comes to show you how you can correct the course of your life without being punished. Set yourself free from your conditioning for suffering. You were born unfettered and happy, and can be so again if you make the choice right now. The child will help you climb out of the hole you may have dug yourself into to recover your sense of play. Okay? You can be happy, Scorpio. All right, just remember that. You can course correct. Alrighty. Okay. The second card that I pulled for you for the month of May is it's a beautiful card. It's called the Sacrifice. Okay, the Sacrifice. And we have this lovely lady here. She's got a lot of feathers on her head. She's holding a butterfly in her hand. There's some other butterflies around her. The number 44 is present with this card. You can check into that. The Sacrifice. Okay. The Sacrifice means to make sacred. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. In olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of his lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruits. In Middle America, however, Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach us that spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans or animals. Okay? To make sacred a sacrifice, an offering of gratitude made from the heart to spirit, Scorpio. Okay? I pulled this card upright, so we're going to read the invitation. The sacrifice asks that you offer to spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. Okay, Scorpio, that's wonderful. The sacrifice that you can offer from spirit is that which is most precious to you. It's heart-based, okay? It's your love, it's your heart. It says your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold to you. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast, okay? So you can get there, Scorpio. You have to lead with your heart. You have to be true and honest with your desires and give your heart over to spirit, okay? You get a second chance with that child card that we just pulled, but they want you to be true to yourself. They want you to make this sacrifice and be sincere, be genuine in it, Scorpio. Okay, and then the last card that I pulled for your reading for May is the corn. All right. Corn, a staple in the diet of many indigenous tribes, especially in the Americas. Okay, we have a couple of blackbirds, some crows up here at the top, and we have the full moon here, representing, I'm sure, harvest time with the corn, and the number 10 as an angel spirit, an angel number that you can look up to go along with this card's meaning. Okay. The corn. Corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. This symbol represents material prosperity in the world of form that provides stability and sustenance to many. There is more than enough. Okay. So the material, the prosperity in the world of form, that provides stability and sustenance, and there's more than enough for everyone, okay? I did pull this card in reverse for you, Scorpio, so let's read the medicine behind it. Beware of the shortcuts to your dreams or a fast track being offered to you now. Be especially mindful of your feelings of entitlement or an expectation to get something for nothing. This is a time for gratitude, perseverance, and humility. Okay. Be prepared to work towards your goals and plant the seeds of your intentions consciously and respectfully. Release any insecure thoughts of scarcity, feeling that there is not enough, or worry that someone else could take what is yours. Know that the universe will always provide, but you must be in a relationship with it in order to receive. You will reap what you sow. Take heart. Even if you didn't plant well and have conjured up the illusion of a drought, there is always a new season to begin again. Okay? Fantastic. There's more than enough for you, Scorpio. And even if you didn't plant those seeds, like it says, there's a new season where you can begin again. Okay? The new moon is great for that. At the end of the month on the 26th, light a candle, say a prayer, create a vision board, start thinking about abundance and prosperity in your dreams and desires if you haven't already planted those seeds. It says, beware of any shortcuts to try to your dreams or fast track being offered to you now. Okay, take your time. All right, follow through, plan, think about it. Okay, this is a time for gratitude, perseverance, and humility. Okay, gratitude. Be prepared to work for your goals, it says. But release any insecure thoughts of scarcity or thinking that somebody might take something for you, okay? There's more than enough for you, Scorpio. Reach out to Spirit for that abundance. You've been offered a second chance for the month of May with the child spirit showing you the way to happiness and joy. But give from the heart, okay? Give from the heart. Have patience. There's more than enough for you, Scorpio. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what's going on, no matter what time in May that you watch this video, especially if it's at the end of May. Let me see how these cards have played out with your month. But I'm interested to know. Please like and subscribe to my channel so I can continue to do more free readings for you. And stay tuned for your weekly readings throughout the month of May.